my time, my grind. Promise I'ma do what's right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it.
Hello, my Chunsters. My name is the Chun, and it's time to have some fun with the Ring of Honor Let's Play on Total Extreme Wrestling 2013. So, last time out we did the final show of January, basically. We have not got another show to do until February, so yay! So that's kind of cool. So we're going to continue on here. We've scored a 64 rating. We equaled TNA. Now there's a few things I've got to do. First of all, I've got some advice to adhere to, which is to see if I've got any managers to go with people who can't talk. And that's the first thing I'm going to do. Actually, who have I got here as manager? Filter. Push. Where's Push gone? There it is. Out of ring push. Close. Got Bobby Cruz. Brian Gore as a ref. Brutal Bob. He's a manager. Is he good on the mic? No. He's already with somebody, isn't he? Carrie Silkin, who's just an authority figure. Delirious as a road agent. Josh Matthews as an announcer. Oh yeah, I brought him in, didn't I? Maria Canellis. She's a manager for Michael Bennett. Nigel McGuinness, who's currently as a road agent. Might set him to authority figure. He has a pretty good Prince Nana, you are a manager. And you are managing somebody who you're not very good with. Remember, you haven't got... Your person you're managing isn't got good chemistry. I need to figure out who that is. Oh yeah, it's Adam Page. Nah. He's not good. Assign none. Actually, assign BJ Whitmer. Because then we've got the decade going on. BJ Whitmer is better on the mic. So he can probably help Adam Page out a little bit. Now, as for Prince Nana, who to send Prince Nana with? The Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson don't. Might help them actually to have Prince Nana. How good is his microphone again? Prince Nana's 80. Okay, yeah, so it would really benefit them to have him managing them. That's an idea. See, the point of the manager is, for me, I want to use them to hide weak mic skills so that I can set them to do interview manager hypes match rather than the wrestler himself hype match. That's my sort of best use for a manager, really. One of the people up here I was like, actually, yeah, Caprice Coleman. You know what? Since they are doing a thing at the moment, but actually, I have a feeling, stick them with the Young Bucks. Stick him with Young Bucks. Only show potential managers. Prince Nana. He's a face manager though, and they're working. Oh no, they're not. They are working face. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they be? So manager, I'm going to set Prince Nana to work with them. Reason why? Because they haven't got good mic skills, and it would help them to have somebody to talk on their behalf, and then they can back up the actions in the ring because they are the Young Bucks. There we go, assign manager, save, brilliant. We are now set to use managers. Roman Reigns, ooh, his contract's coming up. Do I even want Roman Reigns? I don't know, I'll take a look, see if I can outbid WWE for Roman Reigns. NXT Wrestling also happened. 41 rating overall, so actually that's better than some of their recent efforts. Charlotte defeated Becky Lynch to retain the NXT Women's title for a 22 rating. The Divas Revolution obviously isn't taking place. They had a skit involving Mickie James and Dusty Rhodes for 62. Solomon Crowe defeated Jay Bronson for a 28 rating, and Tyson Kidd defeated Baron Corbin for a 42 rating. Okay, yes. Oh, he's not that good though. Got good star quality and very generous mic racing. And he's a 70 popularity. Oh well, why not? Yeah, and Ring of Honor too small for him. I knew I was just... that's just fine. Oh yeah, Farley, bad luck Farley. The Young Bucks, Yujiro Takahashi, AJ Styles. Okay, Jim Ross to stay with. I would be surprised if they keep him. Oh, Abyss is re-signing. Ooh, WWE Royal Rumble happened. Does it bomb like it did in real life? Kind of. 77 rating, 20,000 people appearing. Okay, so here we go. This is the show. Justin Gabriel defeated Xavier Woods in your opening match for a 45 rating. Alicia Fox defeated Naomi for a 25 rating. Bray Wyatt defeated Kevin Owens and Eric Rowan for a 58 rating. Goldust defeated Fernando of Los Matadores for a 67 rating. The Miz and Damien Mizdow defeated the Usos to retain the WWE World Tag Team Championships for a 67 rating. Rusev defeated Stardust to retain the WWE United States title as a 56 rating. Luke Harper defeated Ryback to retain the WWE Intercontinental title for a 56 rating. Nikki Bella defeated Rosa Mendez to retain the WWE Divas title for a 37 rating. And in your prelude to the main event, Randy Orton defeated Roman Reigns to retain the WWE World Heavyweight title for an 80 rating. And your main event of the evening is the Royal Rumble, which was won by Sheamus for a 79 rating. Monday Night Raw did a set. Oh, this bombed. This show bombed. Now then, I suppose we should find out why. On your pre-show, Cesaro defeated Ty Dillinger for a 43 rating. Darren Young defeated Sin Cara for a 46 rating. There's a skit involving Christian and Eva Marie for a 59 rating. That was your show opening segment. Oh dear. Eric Rowan defeated Adam Rose for a 24 rating. Barely any point putting those two together, really. Angle, backstage segment with Paul Heyman, Mr. McMahon and Brock Lesnar for a 76 rating. Ooh, dear God, this is bombing hard. Mysterio and Sami Zayn defeated Slater and Gabriel for a 50 rating. Really? I would have expected a bit more than that, to be fair. Angle, confrontation involving Daniel Bryan and The Miz for a 70 rating. A segment with Daniel Bryan only got a 70 rating. What? Then again, The Miz, so... Diego defeated Hideo Itami and Bo Dallas. Really? Okay. Hideo Itami lost to Diego. Okay, brilliant. 43 rating. There's a backstage segment with Kane and Dolph Ziggler for a 63 rating. Goodness me, there's nothing getting over 70, really. Oh yeah, of course there is a 76 rating for Brock Lesnar's segment. Damien Mizdow defeated Xavier Woods for a 45 rating. Tamina defeated Natalia for a 33 rating. There's a confrontation involving John Cena and Seth Rollins. That scored 72. Yay! The second segment of the show has scored over 72 rating. Mark Henry defeated Sheamus for a 54 rating. Good God, this show's been bad. And your main event of the evening, the Lunatic Fringe. Dean Ambrose defeated Seth Rollins for a 68 rating. Oh, hell. And then again, West Central Mexico, so they're not that big there. TNA Explosion, 44 rating. Of course, we're in direct competition with TNA. These are the people who want to catch up. And of course, these two companies are going head-to-head in real life at the moment on Destination America. So that's kind of an interesting point. At the moment, TNA are winning. But then again, they have more of a built-up fan base from being on Spike. Doing mid-200,000 people in terms of ratings. Like Ring of Honor got close once. They got low 200,000s, but most of the time Ring of Honor is lurking about 100,000 fans behind. Anyway, Madison Rayne defeated Havoc for a 46 rating as his show opener. There's a brawl involving Kurt Angle, Rhino and Davey Richards for a 46 rating. Really? Kurt Angle and Rhino only 46 rating. Wow. Davey Richards again. That's not really a bad thing. Taryn Terrell defeated Brooke Tessmarker to retain the TNA Knockouts title for a 35 rating. So the TNA Knockout title match got a lower rating than the standard Knockout match. Whoa. Anyway, Young and Low-Key defeated Gunner and DJZ for a 46 rating. That was your main event of the evening. 44 show rating. Jesus Christ. Friday Night SmackDown. Let's see what they did. 77 rating, but we're in Canada, so they're bigger in Canada. On the pre-show, you had Biggie Langston defeating Rusev for a 43 rating. Dean Ambrose defeated David Otunga for a 60 rating. Your opening segment is a brawl involving Dean Ambrose and Mark Henry for a 76 rating. And your opening match, Kevin Owens and Ty Dillinger defeated Victor and Maddox for a 38 rating. The Miz and Damien Mizdow defeated the Usos for a 61 rating. Mr. McMahon and Ric Flair had a backstage segment for an 84 rating. That's pretty good. Slater and Gabriel defeated Los Matadores for 48 rating. The Nexus lives. There's a skit involving Cena and Seth Rollins for an 80 rating. Randy Orton defeated Roman Reigns for an 82 rating. And in your main event of the evening, we had Dolph Ziggler defeating Mark Henry for a 70 rating. Who the hell books this show? Why would you put... Okay, I know the AI sometimes does weird things on this game, but why in the AI's right mind would they put Dolph Ziggler and Mark Henry as the main event when they have Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns on the card? Why? Well, 77 rating. They shot themselves in the foot. Ooh! It's Ring of Honor Wrestling TV, February Week 1, tonight. And I've got 100 momentum on my side. Dude! We're rocking it. Let's do this. I wonder if I have interview hype by manager. Yes, I do. Ooh, I'm going to hype a match. I'm going to try my Prince Nana theory out. 9-minute segment. Prince Nana. Prince Nana, where are you? There you are. Let's take the script away. Have you hype them, the Young Bucks versus the Addiction. Give in. Get yourself addicted. Frankie Kazarian. There we go. Nana hypes the Young Bucks versus the Addiction. And now, my opening match. Tommy Mercer versus Dalton Castle. And then I have room for 2 9-minute matches. So we're going to have ACH versus... Jamie Jacobs is not a bad shout. Drew Galloway. Yeah, we're going to go with Drew Galloway against ACH. Up next is that tag match I hyped. The Young Bucks. There they are. Against the Addiction. And now we have my main event of the evening. So it's going to be AJ Styles. Can't really go with Adam Cole again. I've used him a lot. I'm going to go with AJ Styles versus Roddy. So, for a 59-minute show, we're opening the show up with Prince Nana hyping the Young Bucks versus the Addiction. We then have Tommy Mercer versus Dalton Castle, ACH versus Drew Galloway, the Young Bucks versus the Addiction, and Roderick Strong versus AJ Styles. Run the show, baby! So, Prince Nana had an interview hyping his team of the Young Bucks taking on the Addiction in a tag match. He performed well going off script. That's good. However, some pretty bad gimmicks. Not so good. 30 rating. Disappointing. But he works as a manager. That's good. 2,500 people. Ooh. In the opening match, we had, in a bout that had solid in-ring action but not much in the way of heat, Dalton Castle defeated Tommy Mercer in 6.5 minutes by pinfall with a bang-rang. Move it. The bang-rang. That was a 42 rating. So that's not bad. Good for Dalton Castle. In a match that had an average crowd reaction and some decent in-ring action, Drew Galloway defeated ACH in 9.5 minutes by pinfall with a Future Shock DDT for a 46 rating. Any major things to draw upon? No. Only that ACH is being hindered for a lot. But well booked, apparently. So 46 rating. For, yeah, well, it's a mid-card match, so that's alright. In about that hard, solid in-ring action and average heat, the Addiction defeated the Young Bucks in 8 minutes 55 seconds when Christopher Daniels defeated Nick Jackson by pinfall with an Angel's Wings. That was a 56 rating. So, Prince Nana did some good work at ringside. Nick Jackson and Prince Nana are a good pairing! Yes, because that wasn't working with Prince Nana and Adam Page, so that's good. Christopher Daniels was off this game. Oh dear, Daniels and Kazarian had great chemistry. This match lifted the crowd. That's good. I'm glad that the match lifted the crowd. Well booked. Shame about the poor gimmicks. Matt Jackson's fatigued. Oh shit. Need to look at this. Length wasn't a long enough match though. That's a shame. And in the main event, in a bout that had great heat and great wrestling action, AJ Styles defeated Roderick Strong in 18.5 minutes by pinfall with a Super Styles Clash for a 77 rating. Yeah, that was good. Cold crowds. Oh dear. Need to warm the crowd up a bit there. But that was a good show. 77 rating. Good main event between Roderick Strong and AJ Styles. And that's a 63 rating in total for the show, and it's increased their popularity in 8 regions. That's good. That was a good show. I'm happy with that. Yes. So the question is, have I beaten TNA? Oh, Leston Reese is going to stay, and do we have actually re-signed Roman Reigns? Ah, Eve Torres is back. Who cares? Lucha Underground, 50 rating. Brawl, there's a brawl involving Johnny Mundo and Chavo Guerrero for a 50 rating. Drago defeated El Mariachi Loco for a 31 rating. There's a backstage segment with Rain and Katrina for a 51 rating. Chavo Guerrero Jr. defeated Cortez Castro for a 45 rating. And the Power Connection defeated Johnny Mundo and Blue Demon Jr. for a 56 rating. Okay, wasn't a bad show actually. TNA Impact, I did the 63. 60! I beat them! So, Double Life defeated The Freak and Eddie Edwards for a 53 rating. Davey Richards defeated Garrett Bischoff for a 47 rating, sorry. And in your opening match, Loki defeated Bram for a 38 rating. There's a backstage segment with Brooke Tessmacher and Austin Aries for a 62 rating. James Storm and Abyss defeated Nux and Manic to retain the TNA World Tag Team titles for a 60 rating. That's pretty good. There's a skit involving Taryn Terrell and Velvet Sky, did 63. Madison Rain defeated Havoc for a 46 rating. There's a skit involving Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy, 58 rating. MVP defeated Bobby Roode and DJ Z for a 60 rating. And in your main event of the evening, Mr. Anderson defeated Bobby Lashley for a 61 rating. They didn't even do that many more people than I did either. So I did well that time. That's a good show for me. Best show of the night. Anyway, I beat TNA. It looks like we are right by the sun. I mean, the sun is literally huge, and the Earth's sort of France is now outside the Earth's atmosphere. This is weird. I'm going to try and ignore the sort of Doctor Who nature of the setting of this whole thing, and I'm going to do a tour of the ship. See, the thing is, with all these guys working around the world, they're going to get match experience quite quickly, and that's good because they're going to build on their statistics, which is going to give me better ratings as well. So in having them working with New Japan Pro Wrestling, and now a few more guys have been signed by Global Force, their stats should actually increase quite quickly, which is good.